Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Ceejay and Zaira, and can you believe it? We are on day 20. It's almost over. No! Of 21 days learning how to skate journey with us. And what's today called, Zaira?
Skate maintenance.
That's right, skate maintenance. So today, there's no exercise, unfortunately, but you should still exercise daily. So don't worry about
Today's the day where we're going to take care of our babies. Well,
yes, our babies.
Yeah, our skates.
So make sure you got your slippers on and you're at the sofa and you got your skates with you today.
And well, the maintenance of the skate is very important that you clean your skates just because you can get a build up of dusty hair, sand,
mud and all sorts
on your wheels. So it's very important that you keep your skates clean and fresh to be able to have the most movement and the most speed possible on them.
And brand spanking looking skates. You want them to look new as long as possible, so that's also it. Okay, so let's get our skates. We're going to be showing you inlines and quads, okay, how to clean both of them in one go, just because we know some of you may be inliners, some of you may be quad skaters. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite dirty in there in the wheels and stuff.
As you can see, I got like hair in between the wheels.
She's got hairy skates. Okay, so we're going to show you how to take your wheel off and then how to take the bearing out and so on. So with the inlines, most inlines will come with the tools already, and you'll have two Allen keys, one that's thick and one that's thin. Okay, and I'll show you what the two differences are later. And for quads, you don't always get a tool, but if you do, it should have some kind of spanner or ratchet spanner, which is what we're using, which just makes the job a little easier, okay? So that's for you.
Thank you.
And then this is for me. So when we're removing the wheels, you're going to use the smaller Allen key for the inlines. And for the quads, the size most people use is a half size, okay? So just look it up.
Make sure that it's your size.
Yeah, but it won't, if it doesn't work, it won't take your wheel off anyway. So what we're going to do is start taking our wheel off. So, okay, nice and tight. So you want to loosen them all the way. Remove them. Like so. If you've got inlines like mine, which with my inlines you can do rockered or non-rockered. So the front and back will have two bits, whereas the middles will have a single screw. Okay, so we've done that, and then the wheel removes like you've seen with Zaira, and that's it. So now we're going to just fast forward to a pair that we're going to show you what we've done already. So this is what you should look like once you've taken your wheels all off. And now you can see the dirt. Look at the grime in that.
Yeah, more hair here.
Oh God, oh, hairy skates, hairy skates. Okay, so now we want to clean these and the wheels. So when it comes to the boot, what we want to do is I like to use these really heavy duty wipes, okay? Just to really tackle that grime and dirt. I'm going to give one to Zaira. And one for me. And now we're just going to give a nice clean, okay? So you want to just wipe down the plate and the trucks and the frames, depends on what skates you've got. Get all of that dirt off, okay? Because there's all this dust. And if you don't clean this off and you put your wheels back on after you've cleaned them,
it's for nothing.
All that dust is just going to go back into your wheels. So it's for nothing, like Zaira just said. So you
it's looking like brand new.
Yeah, you want to get those metal bits nice and shiny.
Now overall, in white boots, you have to take care of them because they get dirty so quick.
Yes.
Like in my case, and overall, if you do like floor moves and stuff, it's going to get.
As you can see, looks that boot is coming up nicely.
Yeah.
It's tough. The more you do it, the more you get off. Just want to get all that dirt off.
I need to clean my boots so badly.
Mine has a lot of sandy, dusty bits.
Look!
Look at that. You can see all my fingers. Oh, all that grime. Okay, I'm going to put that on the floor. I'm going to come back to that. Once you've done that, you grab yourself a tissue. Zaira's really, she's making the most of this.
I'm excited.
She hasn't cleaned her skates for the 21 days we've been doing it. So it's like
no time. This is the moment.
This is that time when we usually do.
Taking my time. Okay.
And now get dry tissue. And we're just gonna just wipe off all that excess water.
Yeah, we're going to
Dry.
off
And also just start to remove some of that dust
the hair.
and sand that's still on there.
In my case, look, you can see the colors even of the cushions again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're purple, isn't it?
They were purple, but for ages I have been looking there like
Grey.
they were grey, black.
That's it. Nice and clean. Ooh. Okay. Take your time with this. Some people use a shoe brush as well, just to help, which I was meant to bring with me, but I forgot. Silly CJ.
Just going to finish from here.
There you go. We've got a little bit more in mind. It's hard to get in there. Ouch. If you wanted to do this, like if you had bits and you can't reach the areas, I'm going to show you what that other Allen key is for now. So, like I said, there's two Allen keys, the big one and the small one. I told you the small one is for taking the wheels off. Now the big one is for removing the plate.
Yes,
Okay, that's the bigger one, which you got one Allen key slot here and one there. And so I was about to tell you what else you can do with the plate.
Yeah, so when you have your wheels off, it's the time that you can decide where to put your frame. So if you, for example, in my case, I step more with my outside of my foot, so I need to move the plate slightly to the outside to be able to put my foot more in a line, if that makes sense. So it's not always, in my case, the frame is not in the middle. You don't have to have your frame in the middle. It depends on your foot. If you step in or you step out, so it depends how you step, you're going to place your frame outside or inside.
See, yeah, so what Zaira's trying to say is, not all skates have the plate where it's just on the middle, the frame. If you can see with mine, the front of mine is off center, so it's more over to the outside, and then the middle, the back is in the middle, because of where I put my foot down. I sit on the outside, I sit on the inside, so therefore I need to bring it more on this side here, so then that way, once I've got the wheels on, my foot sits in the middle, and I'm not having this wonky foot.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's what the second Allen key is for, and that's the adjustments you can do with the frame. Alright, so now we've cleaned our skates, you can see a lot cleaner,
shiny.
nice and shiny.
New again.
Okay? So now we're going to put that down, just for now. You're going to keep yours, and you're going to grab a wheel, one of your 8 wheels. Okay? And now, if there is a tool you can use to remove the bearings, but a lot of people don't have it, so I'm going to show you how to do it without. With the inlines, you can use your thick Allen key, the biggest one, and you're just going to pop it in, not all the way, only so it sits on that one bearing, okay? And then you're just going to apply pressure with your hands, and you're going to just twist in, like so, and then eventually it's going to pop out in 3, 2, 1.
It's a bit hard.
There we go. And that's that. And now, once I've done that, what I can do, on these are luminous wheels, so I have this middle bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove that. And then, with this Allen key, you see it's got this section here. You can use that to push down and pop out
Ta-da!
your other bearing. A little life hack, skate life hack, okay? So that's how you remove the bearings on the inlines if you don't have the tool.
In here, where we're going to remove this piece, that I recommend to put this piece back in the track just to don't lose it.
The nut.
So now we're going to use this here in the track to push. We're going to place this just in the middle, just like in the lines, and we're going to do this.
Ta-da.
And it's already, it's much easier than
So
inlines.
easy, yeah. Inlines wheels are tighter.
And then the other, the same. Here,
Ta-da.
and you got your bearings dirty like mine
Yeah,
there.
life hack.
And that's it.
So that's how you remove it if you don't have the bearing remover, okay? So now we've done that. Where's my wheel? Oh. we need to clean it all. So, obviously the wheel itself, we're not going to use the heavy duty wipes. It's going to use a normal wipe.
Thanks.
You might need a heavy duty one because the grime is a bit thick on your...
Maybe.
Oh no, it's coming
Nah,
off.
it's fine.
And you just wipe with a baby wipe, just wipe it down, okay? This is going to take off all the excess dust and mud if you've been skating outside, dirty rainwater.
Or if you skate outside,
Yeah.
it's going to have a lot of dirt.
And I say, if you skate outside a lot, definitely once a month you should be...
Or
or
at
even
least once a week.
Yeah, but if you can't and you're a bit lazy, minimum once a month you need to be doing this. Definitely if it's wet surfaces that you're skating or really dusty surfaces.
And also once a week, I recommend you to switch the wheels in
Around.
the side, but we're going to show you that at the end. For now, just
Clean it all, in all the gaps. And you want to get all that dust out, okay? So your wheel should be nice and clean and maybe a bit wet. Then you can just get yourself another tissue and dry it off. Okay, we're not going to make ours perfect today because we're just showing you.
So after this video, we're going to take the time to clean
Yeah.
our skates.
And that's how you clean your wheel. So it's nice and clean now. We're ready for when we put the bearings back on. So now we want to get our bearings. I'm just going to grab one for now. And I'm going to get my dirty, because it's dirty but it's not that bad. And for you guys, I can show you just using this. But you want to just get that heavy duty wipe and clean your bearings, wipe it around. This is, remember, this is just a quick clean, okay? So if you clean your skates regularly, you don't have to do one of those really in-depth cleans. Yeah, I got a bit of rust. My bearing, it's because of the rainy days. Remember when we got caught in the rain at time?
Yeah.
Okay, and once you've got all of that dirt off, you want to just get your tissue again and wipe
Just
that
working
nice
both
and clean.
At the same time.
And that's it. If you don't have heavy duty, you can just use a normal wipe, because you should be doing this like once a week to once a month maximum.
It depends where you skate and how is the weather.
Yeah.
If you escape at the beach, then definitely you need to do like once a week.
Now,
You can.
once you've done your bearing, if this is a deep clean, you'll get yourself some bearing cream, okay? And you'll take the cap off and so on, which we'll show you later on. But for now, it's just a quick clean, okay? So you might find that you can hear like your bearings not moving as smooth. So you can get yourself some WD-40. You're not going to use a lot of this because it is water-based. It's better for cleaning in a deep clean. And you just want to squirt a little bit on, okay? On one side, and you can leave it for a couple of minutes to soak in. And it's the same with the quads. I'm not going to spray it now because we don't need it. Ours is pretty good.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay? And then, but
Come back.
we've done that. Okay, so now your wheels are nice and clean. We've got to put them together again. So you get your bearing, and you put one bearing in. If it's too tight to push down, you can use your Allen key. And remember the same life hack to push it out, you can push it in.
And here the same, and if you can't, just use again the truck.
Yeah.
So you push,
All the way down.
and then
And your wheel's a bit stiff. So
yeah.
if you still
It's so
can't,
hard.
you can, and you have an Allen key like this, you can just use the same Allen key to do it, and it's in.
Ta-da.
Okay?
the
And then you
same
repeat
with the
it, yeah. And for the inliners, you'll definitely have a spacer. So make sure you put your spacer back in, and then you have a bearing.
And here is sometimes if the wheel is so wide, you have a spacer as well.
Yeah.
But mine, because they are small, I don't use it. I don't need it because it doesn't fit inside.
And then, once you've done that, you want to get your skate, the nice clean skate, which Zara already has hers. And you're going to put it back together. So you put your wheel on. Ooh, make sure mine's the right way around. Ooh,
If it's too tight, it's because maybe you didn't push your bearing. If not, just take time because it's super, super, super tight.
that's that. And then you get your screws, which you've got yours yet?
Okay.
Ching ching. Okay.
Again, I'm going to put mine inside. And then the thing.
Nuts.
The nut, the thing. the screw with your fingers as much as you can, and then again with the tool. And you go tight, tight, till you feel the right place. That doesn't shake. If shake a lot like this, that means that you need to tighten more.
Needs a little more tightening, but not too
If
tight.
too much, I can like slide my wheel, so I'm going to again.
There we go.
Now it's fine.
Perfect. And if you've got the inlines and you have a plate and you have a frame like mine, you can do rockered or non-rockered. So if you had it in rockered, you make sure you put it back in rockered, otherwise you're going to feel the difference, okay? So I'm making sure mine are back in rockered. In it goes. Ugh, got a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Push it all the way in, like so. There. Okay, and put this bit on. Get the small Allen key. Tighten it up. Like so. There we go.
Fine.
All done.
Cool.
Okay? And then you just repeat the process until all your wheels are back on. All 8 wheels are back on your boots. They're nicely tightened up, looking sparkly and clean. And then you've got yourself some brand new clean skates again, ready to roll.
Yes.
But again, we hope you found this tutorial, not this tutorial, but this lesson useful. And stay tuned, because we still got one more episode for you lot.
Yeah.
And you're not
And
going to
it's
want to
very
miss this
special.
one.
Very,
It's a special one.
very special.
Special one to say thank you for sticking with us.
And you're going to move a lot your body.
Yes. Anyway, guys and girls, take care, and we'll see you tomorrow
Thank
for
you
our
so
last
much.
day.
Yeah. No.
Don't leave us.
But we want to have more for coming.
Exactly. Bye.
See you tomorrow.